7 signs he is a low-value man. In this video, we'll be looking at the 7 signs he is a low-value man. As a high-value woman, you should never make the mistake of getting into a relationship with a low-value man. These low-value men should be avoided like the plague. You might be wondering what we mean by low-value man. A low-value man is someone who lacks purpose, drive, and direction. He is the kind of man that has low self-esteem and does not know how to treat women well. This kind of man is not success-driven and is not ready to grow and improve. No one is born low-value. People become low value by their choices. So what signs do you need to look out for? How can you tell if a man is low value? Low value men have some characteristics that they exhibit, and in this video, we'll be examining 7 of these signs. If you need to know the signs to look out for to know if he's a low value man, then you need to watch this video to the very end because every point is extremely important. Before we get into it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, click on the little notification bell so you never miss another video. Let's dive right in. Sign 7. A low-value man has no plan for the future. Low-value men are not driven by anything. They don't have a purpose and they just live life as it comes. They don't take time to make plans for their future and are always living in the moment. They do not step up to take responsibility for their own lives and future. A low-value man is not future-oriented in his plans. Whether financially or in relationships, he prefers short-term commitments to long-term. A low-value man is someone you can describe as careless because he'd rather squander all his money on drinking, partying, or buying unnecessary things than save up, invest, or buy things that will be useful for a long time. A low-value man has no purpose in life. One thing that sets high and low-value men apart is that high-value men are driven by a particular purpose or goal, and they work towards it. Low-value men, on the other hand, just do whatever comes their way or whatever every other person is doing. They don't find their purpose in life, hence, they most times live unfulfilling lives. Sign 6. A low-value man is a lazy man. Low-value men are lazy men. They will prefer to lay in bed all day watching movies or playing video games rather than doing things that will improve their lives. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with taking a break to watch movies or play games, but that should not be all you do. Low-value men are content with having little money just to get by, and you'll most likely see them living hand-to-mouth. Low-value men always procrastinate. They'll always tell you, "Don't worry, I'll do it tomorrow," and this reflects on several aspects of their lives, from their hygiene to their finances. Low-value men are too lazy to make positive changes to their lives. They are always complaining about what they have to do instead of taking necessary action. Low-value men don't bother to improve themselves. They don't hit the gym because it's too difficult, and they haven't read a book in ages because they spend all their time scrolling through social media. Their laziness affects every area of their lives. Low-value men also never take risks. They lack the motivation to pursue what they want, and they prefer settling with whatever life throws at them. Low-value men are terrible at making good use of opportunities. Even when an opportunity is presented to them on a platter, they always tend to screw up because of their laziness and lack of motivation. A low-value man is a burden to everyone around him. Sign 5. A low-value man always blames others. Whatever happens in a low-value man's life is never his fault. To him, he is never at fault. He always finds a way to blame other people for his problems and failures. Everything that goes wrong in his life is always someone else's fault. A low-value man never takes responsibility for his actions. He blames his co-workers, blames the government, blames his partner or his children for his problems. This leads to a lot of pent-up anger and resentment towards the people around him. A low-value man has a victim mentality. Because he's not willing to take responsibility for his problems and find ways to solve them, a low-value man lives in an unhappy and frustrating life. He will resort to unhealthy practices like constantly being aggressive, drinking, or even doing drugs to escape his problems. A low-value man will not take out time to examine himself and see if he's the problem. He won't take control of his life by trying to fix his issues. Instead, he will blame other people and justify his actions. Sign 4. A low-value man has low emotional quotient, EQ. Being emotionally intelligent means you can use, understand, and manage your emotions effectively. It means you can communicate properly, be empathetic, and overcome challenges. Being empathetic, emotionally intelligent, and having a great personality are all very important, but low-value men suck at all of these. A low-value man does not understand his emotions and even the emotions of those around him. He finds it difficult to emotionally relate to other people. Low-value men also lack empathy and will often find it hard to empathize with other people. They would hardly take the time to listen to and help a friend in need. They don't show any form of kindness to strangers and will walk away from any situation that requires their help. Low-value men are also very bad at communicating with other people. They are very bad listeners, and you'll see them scrolling through their phones or giving passive responses when someone else is speaking to them. They also find it hard to communicate their feelings to other people, and they'll rather take the aggressive approach. They also get very defensive when people start a conversation about them. Low-value men are bad company, and people really don't enjoy being around them. They don't know how to create meaningful bonds with other people, and this makes them miserable and cold. A low-value man has a very bad personality, and this makes other people feel uncomfortable around him. Sign 3. A low-value man will always need external validation. Low-value men can't make hard decisions on their own. They always need the opinion of others. Low-value men allow other people to make their life decisions for them, while high-value men take full control of their lives and decisions and are not easily influenced by what others say. The reverse is the case for low-value men. These men crave external validation. They need other people to approve of whatever they do with their lives. Low-value men allow other people's opinions to control and influence their lives because they lack the confidence to make decisions for themselves. A low-value man does not believe that he can do something different from the crowd. Low-value men follow what other people say without asking questions. They lack the confidence to tell others what they feel or think about a particular matter. This makes them a pushover and allows other people to walk all over them. Likewise, a low-value man needs to please other people so that they can feel like they belong. They have severe people-pleasing problems. They want everyone to like them, so they try their best not to offend other people. They will rather keep quiet than challenge other people even when the situation calls for it. A low-value man will not voice his opinion or try to fight for his rights. Sign 2. A low-value man will always try to put others down. A low-value man always puts other people down, whether he does this jokingly or not. Putting other people down is just a means to make himself feel better. A low-value man is extremely insecure, and because of this insecurity, he will try to put others down so that he'll feel like he's better than them. Low-value men do not see other people doing well and get inspired by them. Instead, he gets jealous of other people's success and tries to downplay their success. A low-value man will always have hateful things to say about others. This trait will make other people feel uncomfortable around him because he will come across as a bully and a hater. Putting others down is a major indicator of low value. Low-value men believe that putting others down will at least make them feel like they're on the same level, and men who do this should be avoided completely. Low-value men are also dishonest people. They cheat, lie, cut corners, and this applies to every aspect of their lives, even in relationships. Sign 1. A low-value man is entitled. A low-value man is extremely self-centered. He only cares about himself and could care less about any other person. A low-value man feels entitled to everything and will get upset if other people do not sacrifice their time, money, and resources for his benefit. To him, the entire world should revolve around him. A low-value man only thinks about himself. He will not be found going out of his way to help others, but he believes the entire world should be at his service. A low-value man does not care about anyone but himself. He has zero empathy for other people, and this behavior could come across as being narcissistic. A low-value man will go to any length to get what he wants because he already feels entitled to everything. There you have it, 7 signs he is a low-value man. We examined 7 signs that shows that a man is low value. What are your thoughts? I'd like to know in the comment section below. Also, kindly share with us other signs of low-value men that you know in the comment section. Looking forward to reading your comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. If you liked this topic, we have similar videos for you to enjoy on the screen. You can click on one to watch now. Bye!